But now, we'll see again how the schedule goes. But yeah, that's a sick man. I've done a couple of his races. Like he has one called Strolling Jim. I actually won that one in 2016. But he's a sick man.
What is a Strolling Jim race?
It's his probably easiest race. It's like through the back country of Tennessee. It's a 41-mile race on the road. It's one of the first ultra marathons out there ever. And my mom lives in Nashville, so it's like an hour drive. I went up there, and it was like one of my first races back after me being all sick and jacked up for so long. And I got lucky, had a good race, and I happened to win it.
You were talking about psoas muscle.
Yeah.
And you had all that. We have this thing now that we got. What is that called? The
So right.
So right. Have you ever used one of those
I have it also.
things?
I saw it in there, that little black contraption.
Yeah, that hard plastic thing.
Yeah.
That thing's phenomenal.
It's evil, man.
Yeah, it's good.
It's amazing.
I started getting tightness in that when I was running a lot. Like I'd never gotten tightness in that area before.
Yeah.
It seems like that's a running thing, right?
It's a running thing and also a very stressed thing. If you're real stressed out, man, like for me, like I talk about the origin, where things start. My body was so wrapped tight, I didn't know where to start.
Yeah.
So I started with the psoas muscle. So that's a real good spot.
Well, the problem with these races is the problem with people like you. That's the problem with these races. Like if you get you and another you,
right,
and they're in there together, like you motherfuckers are going to kill each other.
It's a long day.
It's a long day.
It's a long day.
It's a long day. Because if they're doing a last man standing type deal, right?
Yeah.
Like the first person to quit.
Yeah, it's a real long day, man. I mean, I've been up. I got a couple of Hilux under my belt, man. I know how to stay up for 130 hours and move.
Yeah.
And I know how to self-motivate. A lot of motherfuckers don't know how to self-motivate, man. Like, we like to put the headphones on, like before the big game, and listen to the music.
Yeah.
What the fuck did you do when the headphones come off, bro? It's you in your own mind.
Right.
I know how to do that. That's the hard part, man.
Do you ever listen to music when you run?
Never.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Told you, Jamie, it's cheating.
He has that video. I thought you might have seen it.
But
he talks about like running with music. And
what did you say? Find it. Find the video. We'll play it. We might not be able to play it. Is it somebody else's content?
No, it's his content.
I actually, but I did during my last pull-up record. I listened to, that song from Rocky 1, round 14, when Rocky gets knocked down the corner. I listened to that. It's 2 minutes and 13 seconds long. I listened to it on repeat for 17 hours. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Merry Christmas.
Oh, man.
17 hours, man. I went to such the dark, dark evil. I have a picture in my hand in the book. I was in a dark. I went to a place, man, that I'm like, I can do anything here. We gotta live here for a while. Cause I kept on feeling that record. I go, I don't want to see a pull-up bar again. I mean, like, I did 67,000 pull-ups, man. And like, this is my third. I'm like, I don't want to see another pull-up. So it's like, I'm doing this come hell or high water, man. So I broke it out.
Is this the video? Let me hear this. Play this.
So I never train with music. There's a reason why I don't do that. The music's not going to always be there. The TV, the distractions, all these external things. I'm in the gym right now with all this loud music. People need it to get fired up. They need it to stay motivated. They need to stay in the fight. They need it to just go in the gym to do whatever they're going to do. What do you do when you have no external motivation? It's about the internal. What do you say to yourself? How are you going to fire yourself up? What's that flame inside of you that keeps you going? Let that keep you going, not this.
And when you're doing this, the whole time you're doing this, you're doing some of the hardest chin-ups you can do. You got a chain around your neck
right.
for the folks that are just listening, and you're pulling down on ropes. You're doing chin-ups on, it looks like taped-up ropes.
Yes, sir.
That's what it is? Yeah, those are grip.
Yeah.
That's like jiu-jitsu guys do a lot of those.
Yes, I was. I spoke to the University of Alabama, and they were in there. Most of these athletes, man, they got to get hype. So that music is blaring.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, once that shit comes off, and you get popped in your fucking mouth. Yeah. Your headphones are on the sidelines, brother. What you gonna say? What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You can say to yourself then. So that's how I train my mind, man. I train my mind 'cause I'm not gonna get popped in my mouth, man. I'm gonna get popped in the back of an alley one day, man, running around doing what I do, and there's gonna be no music.
Yeah.
You better figure it out.
I told you, Jamie's cheating. I told them back in the. I was telling, but when I first started running, people said, "Do you run with music?" I said, "No, running's cheating. When you have music on, it's cheating. You're cheating. You listen to music." But now I listen to music all the time. But more than I listen to music, I listen to books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Books on tape, audio books, and yours is, like I said, has been the last 2 weeks has been my running partner.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
It's
Your
fucking
support has been
phenomenal,
huge.
man. It's
Thank you.
phenomenal. And you're doing this kind of independently, right?
Yeah, so what I did, man, is I pissed off a lot of people. I was so in 2012, I got an offer for my book for $30,000. I said, "You can go fuck yourself." You know what the hell I went through, brother? So then everybody was like, we don't see a market for a black guy, ultra runner, fat guy who couldn't read. Like, 15% of America's black. We don't see many fucking, people buying your book.
They think only black people will buy your book?
There's some ignorant
really
people
what they
out there,
thought?
man. Everybody that follows me is white. I don't have a black. I have like 3 black followers, man.
Eve Edwards just left.
It's
He follows
hilarious.
you.
Yeah,
Eve
right.
Edwards is a big fan. He's black.
Yeah, he's like an unusual species out there, man. And so I'm sitting there walking around going, man, you don't even know who, like, everybody I talk to is white. Like, it's the ignorance of the world. And I'm in these meetings hearing this kind of stuff. So now, 2018, I get a $300,000 offer for a first-time author. So I'm sitting back, I'm like, my God, man, I used to make like fucking $60,000 a year. This is the biggest payday yet. And I started thinking, I took that 1 second. I talk about the 1 second decision a lot about what I went through in my life, what I've done. And I was like, you know what? I struggled so hard in my life. I went through so much that the biggest trophy I own now is that book. The biggest trophy I own now is not the book itself, it's what's in the book.